Okay, guys, we're here. Um, Another week, guys. Another week. We have to be grateful. We're just on this road of trying to improve ourselves daily. And what else can we do, right? This is a breakdown. I want you guys to keep this in mind when it comes down to these breakdowns. Is that we are literally just looking at the weekly charts. When it comes down to breakdown, have in your mind, right? The weekly is the only thing that matters, right? Not just like that's the only thing that matters. Obviously, there's other factors. They're starting to figure out what tier that there might be interest in. The weekly has to be very clear. Look at the weekly, and we're saying like, is there a probability of the weekly going in both directions? If there is a probability of that happening, not it's not a good trade, right? We're looking to see that okay, this is the only possible direction that I see this going. And obviously, at some times, if you're going to be wrong when it comes down to that, but that it might allow you to weed out the terrible trades, right? And actually have the high probability to trade setup. It may take a little bit longer, but we're looking at the weekly. And if we say, okay, I only see the weekly going this direction, then it's a good trade, right? If it's not that, then it's a gamble. So we're looking at these two trades. That's really what we're looking at. I look at US oil here. Okay, cool. My trade setup, cider. What I'm doing, I'm just looking at the weekly and seeing what's that the possibly see what's happening. I mean, possibly see it going, right? These two taps to the tolerance level. This could be the time where prices start to go down, but it can also start to continue up, right? We don't know. So I am just gonna just avoid it. And that is what I'm talking about, right? Like look at DJ, right? DJ is DJ is up here, right? So that's the level that DJ has been before. DJ is now above. Cool. Right? This is a area of interest, right? This just this, right? Move all these this back because we're basically where and the weekly vibes are. Uh, so likely be realistic, the weekly low. This is the level that we would have been interested in. It's way up here, right? Already took off. Now, because when price that closed up here and it gave us this W right here, most likely it's a continuation happening. And the reason why I say this is think about it. If a doji happens, most of the time, bro, you're not gonna see a friggin' engulf and also all this phone, right? You'll see a continuation, and then when it goes back here on weekends, that's when you usually see that happen. So that's the reason why I said that was very bad because you're like, okay, cool. I only see this going up. You know, the daily and give us the vibes you're looking. Uh, the bearish stuff. It was entered. Look at ADSD is going up. It's expected to go up because like this level. Only place I see it going is in the high probability stuff that I would look. The only reason why I did not enter this is because the air bomb became friggin' bearish. The daily became bearish rule. And that's not aligned my strategy. It's as simple as that, right? It doesn't get the vibe. Yeah, we're just looking weird. I'm good. Euro USD at a great level. Price here came here, daily engulfing. I see price coming down that way, right? But that's not giving me the vibes I need. I'm good. Weekly, like I'm saying, we're putting so much emphasis on the weekly, guys. That's literally it. Putting so much emphasis on it to the point where once we get that, like understanding that, hey, this can get the weekly right. Listen, I'm good for the week. Like I know the direction is going for the week. Right? But if you don't know the direction it's going for the week, why even but like why even here type box? So we know that most likely price will continue up. Daily came here, this came here at this level here, gave us the vibes. looking for right here, 1, 2, 3, right here, happened. That would have been our 3 p.m., right? 4 hours. So it's a weekly above this level, daily, so would do 4 hours. Yeah, we wouldn't have entered it crazy because the 4 hours would have entered it. But that's it. What I mean by, understand the direction of the trade, right? There, daily, good. And VSD, if I see it going up, and I can have it on. Weekly, could go up, put the thing down. I don't know. I'm straight. I'm just not gonna enter the trade. Given VD, look, literally, I literally drew it. This is literally what I saw happen. It's what's happening. Basically, the only issue that I have is the daily hadn't, and only would have been interested in entering the trade these levels, just giving me the vibe, you know. So, so I'm thinking about it, looking at. So, oh my God, I'm broke. But UFC, basically, brother, I got fancy see if it's going on. Daily, bomb, I'm saying that's the reason why I entered this trade, because that's the only direction I see, you know. Continue. Hey, let me just give this more of a breakdown. I'm tripping because I entered this trade. I want you guys to actually understand what's going on when it's down to this. I'm just looking at price. I was like, cool. Price is bogus. And what can I see happening, right? I can see price. I don't see price, reverse. And like, I just don't see that happening. See price is already bullish. That is going to continue up some more. My idea of what is actually happening. And that's based on the weekly. Like I said, I'm putting emphasis on the weekly, understanding that I can't get that right. I can't get anything right. I believe that price will travel the week. Like say price can't get the daily engulfing. It's kind of like write down compounds so you can understand. We saw the weekly was bullet, right? Then we'll see how the daily bullet as well, right? And also when you go down to the lower time frame, you'll see the 4 hour bullet. And then after we had the weekly area of interest. The weekly area of interest, also a daily area of interest, right? And then now we have, the daily engulfing. And then based on the 4 hour, this is literally what I did. Based on the 4 hour, just entered based off this. And like I came here, bearish bullet, literally just an entry based on that. And then it had a star. And that's literally why I entered it because I entered it off that 2 hour morning star, or you say a 4 hour engulfing, but it's really based on that 2 hour like morning star. Ooh, getting some star formation. And I'm looking for that direction. So that was basically the mindset behind that. Um, we'll see what it does, right? We'll just see what it does and control it. It could continue, right? Now, weekly is giving us again. A lot of the weekly giving us there, right? See what I'm saying? The price is bearish, so the only direction I see price going is there. I see. Is there any other levels that we can look forward to? Yeah, this is a level right here. It's also here. See what I'm saying? It's also a level here. Can't see price continuing back down, but it leaves bullets. I'm straight. Weekly, daily, daily. Hey, bro. It's not giving me the vibes that I'm looking. Just day. They're giving me it's all the way up here. What's going on here? Has ever been up here before? Nope. Good. So that what's wrong really at the player level. The putting something up. He's definitely doing something. Doing a lot of you. I don't know. I'm sick, right? I don't know. I just avoided, bro. That repeat. Listen, this is literally the breakdown I gave. GPAD. That literally okay, cool. So I'm looking at the weekly. And I'm like, okay, cool. Only place I see it going is continuing to the downside, right? Because I see price the retest kind of continuing. I don't see it going up. I just don't see it can continuing up, right? And I see daily vibe, weekly, daily retest candle, 4 hours. I was waiting for that 4 hours, but and it just never gave it to me. Can they give it to me still? Yeah. Thing about it is that maybe into this level, they give it me into this level. Yeah. So anywhere in between here, I'll be interested, John. But I have a GBP trade, so be quite interested in taking it. If I'm the US GBP hits, and then it shows me something, then I'll be interested. But if it doesn't, then I'm cool. Like I will enter it, right? Definitely something that's on the list. Looking at the urgency wise right up there. Yes, it's continue up, but I don't have any frame of reference, so I'm straight. So you bullet, daily, okay. At this level here, and I usually expect this level, usually go to the strong level. Um, I don't know what to do. I'm good. Just don't like. I believe it could possibly go down. Weekly is gonna be a lot of go down. The daily is just not still matching that. So I'm good. The weekly, the NVD, it is definitely bears drawings, right? The bears. We expect the bear side, right? Right expectation, right? That's what we're doing. We're just legit just thinking about what the expectations are. Um, you see daily and bullet. And after research that bullet, I just can't do anything. You know what I'm saying? Just can't. Can I continue down? Yes, I believe so. It's not giving me enough backup for me to support that claim. But weekly, so trading is basically okay, looking at the weekly, find the rest. Okay, cool. This is the direction I would only see it going. Do I have, enough for consensus or backup to say, hey, yo, just continue going there. We need like the high time frame to show us, okay, cool, weekly is going in this direction. And then after we have that, then we could, look at something else. So, yeah. But the issue is I really tap into this level, so I wouldn't even be able to regardless. So okay, so it came down to this. Right? I just want to be more prepared when it comes down to down. Just tap into this level, not be interested. Just remove this weekly. We made a box continue to sell. Really, just come down to this trade. I count the reverse signal on the weekly, so this count this as a and that should count as well. Right? Um, Morning start, right? That's only patterns that I that I use. I only use in golfing. I only use stars. And I use doji and retest candles. Those retest candles are candles that retest free of interest. Was about 50 or 70% of the previous candles. Other than golfing. These are trades. The anchor. These are the most clearest trades. They two of them. AD. Do believe that I can see price continue. The fact that it didn't give me the engulfing that I needed for me to enter and then replay the pullback. But it's just legit skedaddle. Maybe this would have been a pullback. This like check this out, right? Check this out. Oh snap! It did it so quick. Like, look at that. Came in this morning. It happened. 10 a.m. Yeah, this would have been really would have been an entry. It happened during London session, guys. Um, would have been an entry, but I'm already with a DJ. I mean, so I couldn't even enter that, even if I liked, I wanted to, right? This literally would have been a trade right here. Guys. Entered here. It's been a bit here. And this part, just low right here. Should have been targeting this low. Literally there. This literally is the trade right. Look at that. Clean. And what components do we have, right? We have, I'm gonna write it down. We have the weekly having a retest can. This is what we're gonna say, guys. We have weekly and a daily and a 4 hour. Both of them. We have the weekly area of interest, daily area of interest, and we have the weekly daily. We have the weekly area, daily area of interest, and I also have the what can I say? Uh, weekly retest candle, daily retest candle. We have shift. Then we have the engulfing effect, the 30-minute engulfing, 30-minute engulfing. That's me being to go and each other, right? In the weekly, that's that's the happening. I just don't like include them now. You guys be safe and listen. Hey, I'll just keep on trading, bro. Keep on doing what you guys are doing. Uh, you shall get over turn out.